the better side throughout this first half. Orient looking a little overawed. A lot more to come on the big match this afternoon, including Stoke City against Leeds United. But the half-time score here then at Brisbane Road, Orient, is Orient 0, Manchester United 1. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I have here...
So welcome back then as we start the second half, with Orient now attacking the goal to our left, a goal down to Manchester United and to Willie Morgan. Tom Whalley to Heffelet. Clearly the thing that must be uppermost in Manchester United minds is that they want to string one or two good results together early on in the season to put behind them all the unhappy memories of last season and to build to something really much more positive this season. Return to the First Division. Well, if they get a good result here, remembering they only had 3 away wins all last season, against a side that did so well in the Second Division last season, they'll know they're on the right tracks. But I'm sure Orient have still got a lot left in them, and here's Ricky Heppelet. Now, can Fairbrother get this one over? Well, it was a poor cross, and McCalliog had the simplest of jobs, getting it behind for the corner. Barry Fairbrother, tenacious little worker. Really wasn't a very good cross there. Here's Posse now with the corner. They've certainly planted enough red shirts forward this time. Whalley is one of them, but it goes completely in the wrong direction off his head for a goal kick to Manchester United. So Stepney with the goal kick for Manchester United. Houston and Pearson. Macari, and away goes Pearson again. Whalley shrugged off that Orient defender so well there and got the cross in, and that very nearly came to something because Greenoff had gone right in there and very nearly got on the end of it. Jerry Daly. Now Fairbrother, and here's Jerry Queen. Passing not really as accurate at the moment as it needs to be, Orient. And the class and the skills at the moment are coming from Manchester United. Now can Fisher and Heppelet between them build something for Orient? Heppelet again. It's taken down by Daly. And I think the book is coming out for Jerry Daly for that challenge on Heppelet. Posse. Buchan well aware of what Posse was trying there. Roffey, a nice chest trap. Spotted Bullock, who lays a good ball off there. Wonder whether Queen can get hold of that one. He's got Roffey in support. Crying out for a good accurate cross now, and Bullock is there with a header just over that Manchester United bar. That looked better for Orient there. Queen and Roffey combining well on the left, and Roffey getting a good cross in there for Bullock. Pearson and Roffey, and a throw to Manchester United. Morgan to Pearson. Played on nicely by Pearson there for Daly. Corner to United. Which Willie Morgan will take. Daly for Morgan. Nice little change of pace there by Morgan, and a foul there by Queen on Morgan, I think that's going to be. Yes, it's a free kick, it's not a corner. So a chance for Brian Greenough, or maybe Alex Forsyth, to chip a dangerous little ball into that Orient penalty area. In fact, they've driven it instead, and Pearson very nearly got on the end of it just to toe poke it in. That sort of free kick are devastating for defences. They need just the mildest deflection to poke them in, and Pearson very nearly provided that one with it. And here's Bullock. Played on for Heppelet again. He's got a good cross in there, and Stepney with Posse challenging, and the ball is still bubbling about there, and it's still play on, says the referee, and finally off Bullock, and it's still not away, and then Houston heads it away for Willie Morgan. The referee believing that challenge by Posse on the goalkeeper was fair, and Queen challenging Morgan a little crudely, and Manchester United now get a free kick. Harris towards Posse, and Forsyth, I think, caught Posse on the back of the head as well. Now it's Bullock. Played in again for Bill Roffey. Touched on for Harris. Here's Roffey again. Queen. Wally riding through that challenge by Greenough and getting his cross in. A good run! Posse! Well, what an incredible mix-up there. Posse almost got there with his header. And then in the end, well, it was still bubbling about there and he was falling. He very nearly hooked it in. So Manchester United have had two little escapes there in skirmishings in their 6-yard area, but still lead by a goal to nil. A lovely cross there, and Posse very nearly making something of it. In fact, there was an infringement. Heppelet's header. Bullock off, and Orient now looking a better side as Fairbrother goes through. And Fairbrother just wide. Much more like it from Orient. You would hardly have recognised them for so long in that first half from the side that did so much last season. But in the last couple of minutes they've begun to look the part again. Fairbrother so close there. Holton to Greenough. Played dangerously there, and it still could be dangerous, but it won't quite reach Wally, and Greenough recovered quickly enough. Wally now to Roffey. Played inside again for Jerry Queen. Back again for Wally, and now again for Roffey, and a little bit of space to get this cross in. If he can get round Forsyth, which he can! Oh, good bit of play there by Orient, and United were in trouble. Nice build-up down the left there involving Wally and Roffey. A lovely cross by Roffey that had Alex Stepney and the United defence in all sorts of trouble. So a corner on the far side then to Orient. Posse will take it. Harris was right in there. Will it come for Heppelet? Diving in there with a header. Houston got it away. Posse in there with the header. Wally will be able to play it wide here for Bill Roffey. Onto that left foot again by Roffey. Well, the height and the power were right, the direction was wrong. But he's shown some good work up that left touchline, Bill Roffey, and George Petchey, the Orient manager, wanting both his fullbacks to come plunging forward into attacking positions. Fisher back for Jackson. Now Harris taking that from Hoadley. Wally, little flick forward. They are looking so much better in this second half, Orient. But Buchan will get that one away. But it's Orient now who are beginning to pounce on things that are loose in the middle of the field, although that was McCalliog there for Manchester United. And away goes Stuart Pearson. But Orient have got 4 men back. So Pearson still has a lot to do.